Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm doing yet another tag. And yet again, I was actually tagged to do this one. I am doing the Relatable Tag, and I was tagged by Vivian over at Hey, I'm Vivian, and she's actually the creator of this tag, and so I'll leave her video and her channel linked down below if you want to go check her out. I always feel a little giddy inside when I've actually been tagged to do a tag, so this is going to be fun. Basically how this tag works is there's going to be a list of different kinds of characters, and then you say out of those kinds which one you relate to the most. I don't know if that makes sense. You'll get it as I go along. So question 1 is most relatable main female character, and this one is kind of tricky, but as I was thinking about it, I think I have someone. They're not like the main character, they like share it with somebody, and you'll get what I'm talking about when I hold up the book. They were the first person that popped into my head, so I feel like I should go ahead and use them. I'm trying to think of other people that I relate to a lot, but I think since she was the first one that came up to my mind, then I'm gonna go with her. And that is Sadie Kane from the Kane Chronicles. Now, as if you've read it, you know, she kind of shares the narrative with her brother Carter, and so she's not like the main character, but she is the main female character. So this works. She's a lot like me. I'm a lot like her. When my friends and I were really obsessed with Percy Jackson, we all had different characters that we were, and I was Sadie, so I feel the need to have her be that character. And I just love her. She's freaking amazing. Now, obviously, I'm not British, but you know how Sadie, if you've read the books, of course, you know how Sadie, like, she thinks the Brits do everything so much better than everybody else? That's kind of like me with Texans. So it still works, even though it's two completely different, like, spectrums of the scale there. It still works. The second question is most relatable main male character, and I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. And honestly, lately, a lot of the books I've been reading have been from a female character's point of view, where she's the main character, so this is going to be a little tricky. So this one's going to be a little more comedic than the last one. Like with Sadie, it's like, I am Sadie, but with this one, it's more, I don't know. I relate, but it's not like, that's me. If you catch what I'm going with here. The person I'm going to say is Rainy. I think that's how you say his name. It's R-E-Y-N-I-E. Do with that what you will. But he's from the Mysterious Bending Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. The whole time he's like, what is going on? And I feel like I do that all the time lately. Like, I'm just constantly going, what's going on? So I'm gonna go with it. Obviously, this isn't the best answer. You're gonna have to deal with it because it's what I'm coming up with right now. Alrighty, the third question is most relatable side female character. This is a really hard tag, guys. Now I gotta go like through all of these side characters. Everybody I'm thinking of is a main character, which is a problem. So, again, I'm bad at this. You know what you need to do? You know what you need to do for this tag? We should change it up next time. You should have your friends tell you who you're most relatable to, because for some reason I'm having a very hard time at this, and I need someone to tell me who I'm most like. But I'm having trouble picking between two different characters in here because they're fairly similar, but then they're different in kind of big ways. This is too complicated. But I'm gonna go with either Bex or Macy from I Tell You I Love You But Then I'd Have to Kill You by Ellie Carter. They're very similar, but they're also very different, and so I think I'm probably a little more like Bex than Macy. Or maybe I'm a little more like Macy than Bex, I'm not sure. And I feel like I'm supposed to tell y'all why, but honestly, I don't know why. Yeah. This book's actually signed. Did y'all know that? This book is signed. I apologize to everyone watching this, and especially to Vivian, that I'm ruining your tag. I'm sorry. I seriously think I'm going to do this tag again and have one of my friends be on here and tell me who I most like, because this is very difficult, guys. Very difficult. Next, most relatable side male character. I really should have thought this through before I filmed this, but I'm a day behind when I normally film my videos, and so I kind of just did this in a rush, and this is what I get. This is what I get, guys. In my defense, I was gone all day yesterday. I'm strongly considering going with Scorpius from Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, because one of my friends likes to call me a nerd. She actually calls me Hannerd. I don't think I'm that much of a nerd, but I'm called nerd a lot. And I'm not as cute as Scorpius is when he geeks out. But I'd like to be. Yeah. I might just stick with him, even though I'm not sure how accurate that is. Another one would be Jack from Michael Vey. This is the first book, and he gets better in the next books. He's kind of mean in this one, but, I mean, I'm Slytherin, so I guess that makes me mean too. He's very sarcastic though, and one of my favorite quotes from this series is from him, and he says, "Home is where they don't try to kill you." And I just get a kick out of that. So, I mean, I guess that works too. We'll go with it. You can pick one. Tell me who I'm most like. This is gonna be so difficult. So the next one is most relatable romantic interest. And what does this even mean? So does this mean what I would most be like in a relationship? Like who I would most be like, or who... I guess that's probably what it is, isn't it? Okay, so who is most like me in a relationship, which will be hard to do because I've never been in one. Ayo. Joy. This is fun. This actually is kind of fun, but it's also very annoying and stressful. I keep staring at my bookshelf hoping that it'll give me guidance, but it's doing nothing so far. Absolutely nothing. I could go with Hugo because he's not even in a relationship. That's fitting. I'm very bad at remembering stuff. Okay, I'm usually pretty good at remembering like random facts, but it's like, oh, this is our anniversary of when I bought you that shirt. No, don't count on me for that. So who's someone that is bad at that sort of thing? And that's me. Like literally, it was my brother's birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Joseph. Even though I know you're not watching this. And I forgot until like 2 days before. Yeah? Okay. Adelina would be pretty bad at a relationship, but she's a villain and I'm not a villain. So is that what I really want to say for this? I literally don't know what to do. You know who's bad at that sort of thing? Kaz from Six of Crows. Oh my gosh, guys, the book is the best thing ever. I think it might actually, you know how I'm bad at choosing favorites? I think it might actually be my favorite book. Just saying, that's how monumental that book is. And he is horrible at relationships. Of course, I don't know if I'm bad at them because I've never been in one, but I don't know if I'm Kaz bad. I mean, that's pretty bad. I think I'm a little better than that. We're gonna go with Katniss. Y'all know where Katniss is from. Because she doesn't like all the little stupid romantic stuff. She's like, I'm trying to survive here. Final answer, don't ask me why, because it might be way off, but I'm going with it, guys. Deal with it. The next one is most relatable villain. All of them. I am a little bundle of evil. I reek of evilness. Give me a moment. You know, my friends could quickly tell me, like, you're like this villain, and I'd be like, okay, whatever. So, again, I need someone to tell me who I'm most like. Okay, let me think. If I were to go evil, why would I go evil? I mean, I'm very ambitious, of course, I'm in Slytherin, but I don't really have a desire for power. Probably someone tried to mess with me, or someone really close to me. Maybe Draco? But Draco was wanting more power. But then also he was doing it because, so was he even really evil? I like Draco too much to call him evil, I feel like, almost. You know, I keep going back to Adelina because I think, and correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but doesn't she kind of go evil to protect herself, and of course she like destroys everything. I don't think I would do that. I honestly, I don't know. I might just skip this one. I've been sitting here for like 15 minutes trying to think of something to tell y'all, and it's gotten me nowhere. Nowhere. We'll go with Draco. He's a good solid answer. We'll go with Draco. He's Slytherin, I'm Slytherin, then we'll just, yeah, there, done. I'm so bad at this, oh my gosh. Last one. Going to be another hard one. Most relatable mother or father figure. What does this mean? Let me think. Okay, does this mean the person that I would most be like as a mother? I was gonna say or father, but I wouldn't be a father, I'd be the mother, obviously. None of the books I read have parents that are alive, it seems like. And that's kind of a common theme in YA, is to have the parents dead, so then that, you know, lets the kids run wild. This is going to be a really hard video to edit because, like, there are just really long pauses of me staring at my bookshelves, trying to think of something. Anything. You know, I think I'm going to go with Rachel Morgan from I'd Tell You I Love You But Then I Have to Kill You. Although I'd probably be more of an Abby type mother. I honestly don't know. I'm going off on a limb here, especially because, like, nothing has parents in it at all. So you know what, we'll go with Rachel or Abby. They're sisters, they're basically the same, right? Totally. Alright, that was the relatable book tag. Sorry that was so horrible. Obviously I just kind of threw this video together because it's very sporadic and definitely not scripted, but none of my videos are scripted, so I mean that's nothing new. Comment down below if you want me to bring a friend in and have them tell you who I'm most like, because obviously I'm bad at it. Although I could easily see myself being like, excuse me? Because I could honestly see my friends being like, okay, you know that really evil person that nobody likes, like Lavana from Cinder? That's who you're like. And I'd be like, rude. Yeah, comment down below what you've been reading. Comment down below how your Labor Day weekend went. I had a lot of fun. I was at the lake for Labor Day. Loved it. Read a whole lot of books. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all again in another one soon.